to our queen and princess these 4 drawings of mine of Roanoke Island in the New World.
Your talent and bravery are one, Master White. You shall be rewarded.
Your Majesty.
His most beautiful daughter, Mistress Eleanor White. Also, Your Majesty's most loyal servant, Captain Ananias there. And that valiant pilot of the ocean seas, Simon.
Ah, Master Dare.
My queen,
And thee, my child?
My daughter, Your Majesty.
my betrothed, your majesty, marking the union of 2 of thy most loyal houses, craving your blessing on the union.
You have my blessing, Master Dare.
Ever my thanks, your majesty.
Prize, my child. Beauty owes little allegiance to power.
Pardon, father's pride, my lady, but accepting Sir Walter himself, none yearns for the new land more than my maid.
A most foolish yearning for a maid, Master White.
Well, yes, 1,000 times I tell her so, yes.
What say you, Master Dare? Verily, she is beautiful.
But lacking in that divinity that makes thee queen.
Master Dare is a good judge, but a poor lover. So, Mistress Eleanor White, you are inclined toward Roanoke Island and the wilderness.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why?
If England's men have dreams, so have her women.
Why, Master Dare?
If her men are England's power and glory, your majesty, then her women are her glory and power, and both in thee excelling.
Plethora. Now, my child, no more of these mad talks. Leave the taming of the wilderness to sterner hands.
But Your Majesty,
Enough.
Sir Walter Raleigh!
You seem to please the people well, Sir Walter. You and yours,
I owe the people many thanks, Your Majesty.
no doubt. But even so, you're wise. There's safety in it.
But safety most in the light of thy bright countenance, my queen.
You please me too, you strange and proud and dreaming man.
I would you found nothing strange in my dreams, Your Majesty.
Aye, but I do. Know ye, we have an ancient foe that keeps us on our guard. All strength, all resources, all intent must be against Spain.
Absolutely.
And yet, my nonpareil valor, my fretful child, walks in his sleep, talks in his dreams on one thing only. The new world beyond the sea. But I am queen, and Philip is my enemy. In being so, I will keep my soldiers, leaders here, to break his power down and not to waste our purpose on some fancied empty wilderness. This for all the world to hear.
I have a dream, so let it be. But still it will persist until I die. There in the sun of a new nation that rises strangely in the west, I see the expiring phoenix of Spain.
I am no poet, Sir Walter. Speak plain.
There is an ancient saying that if a tree would grow great, it must send its roots deep and wide. In its shade, the lesser trees will die. So it is with a nation, so with an idea, or by your leave, a dream.
But first, this tree must be made to live in its central heart. Such a tree is England. Or as a house, make its first foundation strong, then build atop it. But no more of the privy public matters.
Your Majesty,
Proceed.
to thee, most gracious queen, I present this bit of earth in token of the new land which I have won in thy name.
My brave knight beyond compare, you shall be rewarded.
And these kingly subjects, Chief Manteo and Chief Keys, I present to you, most gracious sovereign. Thy rightful sway and the sacred crown of England they do acknowledge. And out of the richness of the wilderness, we offer these, the tobacco plant, sacred to to the Indians. Also, a humble root, the potato.
Stones you promised us.
These too may prove a greater source of wealth to your kingdom, your majesty.
Ah, so Walter, worse and worse. So that's the wondrous smoking instrument. Smells foul enough.
Try it, your majesty. It is good for the vapors.
I have no vapors. Conscious of the great worth of our loyal servant, Sir Walter Raleigh, and of all the other brave and daring subjects across the unknown sea to spread the name and conquest of England further, I do this day accept the tokens of their loyalty and service. And I do designate and order that from this time forth, the new and western empire shall be named Virginia, in honor of myself, England's Virgin Queen.
And what is your wish, fair Eleanor?
I wish that England's ways were different. It means, Sir Walter, I wish to sail to Roanoke on the next voyage. No more.
Whether young John Borden goes or not.
I am betrothed, Sir Walter, to Captain Ananias Dare, and together we would sail.
In spite of every risk, you go.
Yes.
Shipwreck, perhaps, a watery grave, or missing that starvation on some lonely strand.
That too.
Even open-hearted men quail before such a voyage.
May I go?
Oh, if only there were a dozen such women in
I
England.
could find you 20 such women in Devon alone.
Do! And your name will outlast mine. Oh, we waste words. There may be no colony, men or women. You mark the Queen's attitude. Again and again she denies me leave to go myself to lead the enterprise. Our future lies beyond the sea, and every wasted day flies out its waste. But why do you dream of such an undertaking?
I only know now. Day and night I feel this narrow England, and hear the call of the unknown world sounding in my ear. I do, Sir Walter, like you, I do. Are not women adventurous like men, are they not?
They are, thank God, the best of them.
Ah, what a wrecking of time when a queen must run after a man. Come, Sir Walter, is it state matters to keep you here in secret?
Somewhat of statecraft, your majesty. Question. Shall England be an empire or an island?
From what I hear of this child, she is capable of giving advice on the subject. Well now, Sir Walter, while they eat and play the games, we must settle your little matter. Now, no growling or chewing the lip behind my back. Rather, thanks. You may send your colony to Roanoke.
Oh,
Your
my
Majesty,
queen!
But you shall not go.
I know. I am reserved for Spain.
You are. What think you of Master Ralph Lane to lead the enterprise?
He is brave enough.
And tactful.
He is very brave.
Bravery most is needed now. Let him set forth next month with a good pilot Fernando and some 100 men.
But without women, there is no stability, no permanence, no home, your majesty.
With 100 men who can be spared to build a fort on Roanoke Island to let town roads to plant fields. Some months hence, your blessed women may be sent. If you can persuade them to it.
Your proclamation would persuade them.
Tonight's time for play, not argument. Come, child. He dreams his empire's best alone.